Welcome back to Longevity Fuel, your trusted source for health tips made simple. Today's topic is critical, especially if you're over 50. We're talking about healthy foods that could be damaging your memory. That's right, foods you've probably been told are good for you, but they may actually be contributing to brain fog, forgetfulness, and even early cognitive decline. We're not here to scare you, we're here to empower you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what foods to avoid and what to eat instead to protect your brain. Memory loss is not just part of getting older. It can be slowed, and in many cases even reversed, when you remove harmful triggers from your diet and lifestyle. Let's go step by step through the top foods that could be silently sabotaging your memory and explore realistic changes you can make starting today. Let's begin with a common morning habit. Instant oatmeal seems like the perfect quick and healthy breakfast. It's warm, easy to prepare, and marketed as heart healthy. But here's the problem. Those flavored packets are packed with added sugars and artificial flavors. Studies show that excessive sugar intake, especially early in the day, can lead to insulin resistance in the brain, a key factor in memory decline. When your blood sugar spikes, then crashes, it leaves your brain starved of the consistent fuel it needs to function clearly. Over time, this blood sugar roller coaster damages neurons and slows down brain function. It doesn't happen overnight, but daily spikes create inflammation, which chips away at memory performance. And the worst part? Because it's marketed as healthy, people eat it every day without realizing the long-term cost. What can you do instead? Switch to steel-cut or rolled oats with no added sugar. Add in cinnamon, berries, or a spoonful of almond butter. Cinnamon in particular helps regulate blood sugar and has shown promise in studies on cognitive processing. The key is combining low glycemic carbs with healthy fat and fiber to create stability, not chaos, in your system. Let's talk about bread. Yes, even whole wheat bread can be a problem. Why? Because most commercial wheat bread is made from highly processed grains, stripped of their nutrients, and loaded with preservatives and hidden sugars. This creates inflammation in the body, especially in the brain. Inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of cognitive aging. And here's the kicker. Many whole wheat breads actually contain more sugar than plain white bread. They also often contain additives like high fructose corn syrup, which have been linked to memory problems in animal studies. When your gut is inflamed, your brain is affected. The gut-brain connection is stronger than most people realize. If your digestion is off, if your microbiome is disrupted, it's going to impact your mental clarity. The bread you choose each day matters. Try sprouted grain breads or sourdough made with real ingredients. Better yet, reduce reliance on bread altogether. Explore lettuce wraps, almond flour tortillas, or simply loading up on more vegetables. Now let's talk juice. We've all been told fruit juice is healthy. Orange juice, apple juice, even pomegranate juice. Yes, real fruit contains important nutrients. But juice is not the same as fruit. Juice is just concentrated sugar without the fiber that slows absorption. Without fiber, the sugar floods your system, leading to brain fatigue, poor concentration, and long-term damage to memory centers like the hippocampus. Drinking a glass of juice can spike your blood sugar as fast as soda. You might feel a burst of energy, but it's followed by a crash your brain pays the price for. Here's what to do instead. Eat whole fruits with the skin on when possible. Choose lower sugar fruits like berries and pair them with a handful of nuts. This combination provides antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats. All of these support brain health, gut balance, and blood sugar control. Juice is easy, but convenience often comes at a cost. Let's move on to yogurt, specifically low-fat yogurt. It's often marketed as a weight loss or digestive-friendly food. But most low-fat yogurts are loaded with added sugars or artificial sweeteners to make up for the missing flavor. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose may impact the gut microbiome and have been associated with mood disorders in emerging research. Low-fat products also strip away essential brain-building nutrients. Your brain is 60% fat by dry weight. It needs dietary fats, especially omega-3s and saturated fats, to maintain cell membrane integrity and communication between neurons. Avoid zero-fat yogurt and opt for full-fat plain Greek yogurt. Top it with chia seeds, walnuts, or cinnamon. You'll support your gut and give your brain the fats it craves. And here's a sneaky one: protein bars. They look like health food, but most of them are just glorified candy bars. Even organic bars are often filled with sugar alcohols, soy protein isolates, or seed oils that inflame the body. These inflammatory ingredients trigger oxidative stress in the brain. Over time, this stress damages neurons and makes you more vulnerable to cognitive decline. Instead, build a simple go-to snack you trust. Boiled eggs, celery with almond butter, or mixed nuts travel well and provide long-lasting energy without the crash. Whole food beats processed food every time. Now, let's talk about something that isn't a food, but a habit. Late night eating. Eating late interferes with sleep, and sleep is critical for memory consolidation and brain detoxification. Your brain uses sleep to clear out metabolic waste, including beta amyloid, the plaque linked to Alzheimer's disease. If you're constantly eating late, your digestion stays active, your insulin stays elevated, and your sleep quality suffers. Aim to finish your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you're hungry, have something light and low carb like herbal tea with collagen or a piece of turkey. Let's shift into lifestyle tips that protect and sharpen memory. Movement matters. Exercise is one of the most powerful memory protectors. Even walking 20-30 minutes a day increases blood flow to the brain, promotes new brain cell growth, and boosts mood-enhancing neurotransmitters. If you can, include coordination exercises like dancing or tai chi. They activate multiple brain regions and improve balance, reducing fall risk as you age. Hydration is also critical. Even mild dehydration, just 1 to 2% loss in body water, can impair attention and short-term memory. Most people over 50 don't drink enough water. Aim for half your body weight in ounces. Avoid sugary drinks and consider adding electrolytes or a splash of lemon to boost absorption. There's also the vitamin connection. Low levels of B12, D3, and magnesium are extremely common and directly tied to poor memory, brain fog, and even depression. Ask your doctor to test your levels annually. If you feel tired, sluggish, or forgetful, these may be the silent culprits. Supplement wisely, but always test first. We also can't ignore the emotional side of memory. Chronic stress is toxic to the brain. When cortisol is high, it shrinks the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Meditation, prayer, deep breathing, and regular laughter are all free, powerful tools to reduce stress. Social connection matters too. Engaging in meaningful conversation, joining a walking group, or volunteering can do more for your brain than any supplement. Let's do a quick recap. Flavored instant oatmeal, highly processed wheat bread, fruit juices, low-fat yogurt, most protein bars. These all seem healthy, but may be chipping away at your memory. Replace them with fiber-rich whole foods, healthy fats, and hydration. Exercise daily, reduce your stress, get your vitamin levels checked, and protect your sleep like it's medicine. And remember this: every decision you make is either feeding your brain or draining it. Even small changes add up. Start with breakfast, read labels, ask questions, be intentional. Your memory is worth protecting. You don't have to accept brain fog as the new normal. You can feel sharper, clearer, and more in control, starting today. You just have to know what to avoid and what to feed your brain instead. If this helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, you're not losing your memory. It's being taken from you one bite at a time. Let's take it back. See you in the next one, here on Longevity Fuel.